Mabuhay everyone, MARKCHES here. Welcome to the channel, and for today's video, I'll be giving you my performance review of this really surprising basketball sneaker that I recently received. So let's talk about it. This is the 361 Big 3-4 switch. It's kind of a long name. So I think this is the 4th rendition if I'm not mistaken because of the name. So this is from 361. If you're not too familiar with the brand, it is actually the brand that Aaron Gordon is currently wearing. He has his AG3 as of the moment. So I've been playing with the AG1. I like that. AG2. The AG3 was, I was really hoping for something a little bit more, but I wasn't too impressed with it. But I did play with the AG3 really good. I had, I think, one game that I scored 40 points. So, but with this one, the Big 3 switch 4, I actually wasn't expecting too much. I thought it would be just a very, I just thought it would be just a solid basketball sneaker because of the price point. It's way cheaper than the AG2 and the Dinwiddie 4, or actually it's around the same price with the Dinwiddie 1. So I wasn't expecting too much out of this, but man, when I played with this, I was really impressed with the performance that it gave me. Even on the first wear, I didn't need to break it in that much. So with that, let's talk about the upper that comes with this. It comes with like a mesh upper, mesh textile upper. Even though right off the box, this mesh upper is soft and it's very well ventilated. Yeah, I can feel the airflow going back when I'm blowing through the material. So it's coming out on even on the side part of the sneaker, and around the toe area you can see that fusing for extra durability, and even on the lateral part. So it runs up to the mid part of the upper of the sneaker and also in the middle part. And also what I like is how they incorporated the logo of the 361. The 3 is here on the lateral and medial side. So there's additional plastic here on the lateral part. So it kind of gives you that extra lateral support that you need when you're doing side step or when you're moving side to side. And even this plastic piece here also, of course, helps out in that department. And I like how they incorporated it to the design of the sneaker, and for me it really looks good. And the tongue is also very well ventilated. It's like that jersey material. You can see my fingers there. So it's thin, it has lots of holes, but it feels comfortable around the top of your foot, and even here on the top part of the tongue. It's padded nicely. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, just the right amount. There's 2 pull tabs to put your foot in easily. This is a mid-low cut sneaker, and the inner lining is made out of a very nice fabric too. And as for the padding, ample padding around the ankle and heel. There's no heel slippage on this one. So even though there's no heel slippage on this one, there's an internal heel counter, plus this plastic piece here kind of helps out. And also the cushion really goes up on the lateral part. As you can see, this white foam really goes up here and cages your heel and ankle very well. So for all of you who are looking for something that gives you extra ankle protection, extra peace of mind around your ankle, this is a nice sneaker to have because of the cut of it and how they reinforce the whole top of the sneaker. Really gives a very supportive feel to the sneaker. That's one of the main things that I really noticed about the sneaker is the support. When I wear it, I felt very supported because of the structured and the design that they made out of this 361 Big 3 switch, Big 3-4 switch. I'll just call it the switch. And there's actually another model that of the Big 3-4. I forgot what's the name again. This is the switch version, and there's another one. I chose the switch version because it kind of looks more hybrid for a guard and for a big to wear. So I chose this one, and I think I made the right choice. but I hope that the other one will be the same. But let me know your thoughts are on the other models of this Big 3-4. And now let's go to the cushion part of the sneaker. The foam, the white foam, is something that you can also be experiencing on the AG3, but it has a different density to it. I like this more, a lot more to be honest, because it's more plush. It's more towards the AG1 and AG2 feel and the density foam that it compresses. There's a lot of compression around the heel, but at the same time, there's a very nice bounce back to it, which I like more because on the density of the AG3, it's a little bit more stiffer. You could feel the bounce of the Energy X on the AG3 when you are in motion, but when you're in kind of standstill and you're just doing little movements, you wouldn't feel the plushness of the Energy X on that one. You really need to give that energy on the foam so that it can bounce back and give you the same energy return that you gave. Hope that made sense. So, but with this one, if you're even just walking, it's very comfortable. You would feel the plushness, and when you're jumping, you would feel the bounce back of the Energy X on this. So for me, my preference, this is the right density on the Energy X. If you're listening, 361, I like the composition of this one. It's not too soft as the ones like the AG2, where one time I stepped on the heel and I almost sprained my ankle on the AG2 because of how hard I stepped on the heel of those. But with this one, I tried doing that, the same move, but it still was giving me the stability that I need around the heel, especially on hard impact landing. So good job on the Energy X here. That's one of the main things that I was really critical about the cushion of this one compared to the AG3 and the Dinwiddie. The Dinwiddie and the AG3 had a very similar Energy X density, so I'm not too fan of that, but this one, thumbs up. And another thing that helps out in that department is the insole that comes with it. There's additional crash padding around the heel when you're pressing it. It's a pretty nice insole for this. It's kind of thick, it's not too thin, and the density of the insole is nice. It gives you extra step-in comfort around your foot. One more highlight of the sneaker is of course the outsole, the traction of this one. It's actually triangles all around, and like all in the AG2, AG1, AG3, Dinwiddie, the traction was on point. No complaints there. Outdoor use, you could use this outdoor. It's made out of very hard rubber. Plus there's an extra stability plate here. I think this is what they're calling the Quick CQ Tech, if I'm not mistaken, or the Quick Balance. They have names for all parts of the sneaker, and I think this is the Quick CX Techs with the balance. So another thing that I really like about this sneaker is of course this lateral outrigger. It's really wide around here, and it's really even wide on the forefoot part, so it's very stable for a very like well-cushioned sneaker. The stability is really nice, especially around the forefoot. You don't feel unstable because of the thicker cushion for the 361 Big 3-4 switch. Like I said, the sizing usually on China brands are kinda not consistent. So with this one, it's 45, but it's 10.5. So there's a little bit space around my forefoot, but it's okay. I can still hoop with this, but I would suggest go get your Euro size on your existing basketball sneaker, because I just bought this over at Lazada, and I'll put the link down below where you can purchase this. So for a Euro 44, this is around 488 grams. So it's pretty heavy, but I would say if you're a big guard or a big man, you will surely like this sneaker. And even for a guard, a heftier guard, there's a lot of impact protection in this one. Nice bounce in the forefoot. Very nice heel-to-toe transition. Traction is on point. So if you want that durability, that support out of a basketball sneaker, the same time giving you a very stable ride and a very well-cushioned sneaker. This is a really bang for your buck basketball sneaker to have in your rotation. So this has been my performance review of the Big 3-4 switch. Let me know what your thoughts are on this one. Hit me a comment down below. This has been MARKCHES once again. Thank you for dropping by his channel. Catch you on the next one. Peace.